So let's skip forward to some of the things that are worth noting, and we're going to jump through to section 2, and it's the general requirements of selection and safe use. So 2.1, the first one off the bat, is hierarchy for selecting fall protection systems. Do you want to elaborate more on that?
So the actual fall protection systems we have are exactly the same as in the previous version. We've got total restraint, restrained fall, limited free fall, and restraint technique. What has changed, and what is quite a significant change, is where restraint technique falls in that order. So it has been moved from the third highest level of fall protection all the way down to the bottom. Now, there's a reason for this, and it goes back to the actual hierarchy of control for all workplace hazards. When we look at that, we look at elimination, substitution, all the way down to administrative controls and PPE. Elimination obviously being the best, which is kind of what we look at when we look at total restraint. You're eliminating the hazard. It cannot be reached. Whereas we move down the list here, when you get to restraint technique, we're talking about a system that requires administrative control. It requires input from the user in order to make it a safe system of work. The edge can be reached. It can create a free fall of up to 2 meters, and if used improperly, it will create a free fall larger than 2 meters. So that's why it has been moved down the hierarchy. It's seen as more of an administrative control rather than more of the elimination.
It's heavily reliant on the user actually adjusting the rope to suit restraint techniques, which we know in our industry that people do like to pan their system all the way out. They've got 15 meters of rope, they hate adjusting, they pan it all the way out. So that's why restraint techniques, because there's so much user input into it, it's now moved further down because of potential misuse.
Absolutely.
Yep, okay. So let's keep flicking through here, and there's a couple other things in this section under 2.5. So use of fall protection systems. So Oscar.
Yeah, so this section of standards has been really streamlined. It's a really good guide at the moment for exactly how you should use any type of fall protection system. So the previous document was a bit cluttered, and some of these rules appeared throughout, or rules or guidelines as they are, appeared throughout the document. They've really been condensed in here. It's a great place to start reading the document to kind of understand what you should be looking for. It covers a lot of the really basic things, like always setting up fall protection systems to limit free fall, to limit swing fall, to protect the user from various types of hazards. It's a much more succinct list, but hopefully much more user friendly.